and welcome to Lighthouse Tarot, where we embrace the light within ourselves and within others. I'm your host, of course, Onerriley, coming back at you with a new video. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for coming to the family. We are approaching 4K subscribers. I am super excited. Really happy to almost be at 4K. Thank you so much for supporting me across these 4 years. If you have been a loyal subscriber, if you're new to my channel, stick around. You might like what I have to talk about. I talk about astrology, spirituality, the law of attraction, and occasionally I do tarot readings. But in this video, we're going to be talking about Saturn Return. What is a Saturn Return and how does that apply to your life? So a Saturn Return occurs from the age of 27 to 31. And if you're lucky, if you make it that long, you will have 3 Saturn returns, 30, 60, 90 in your life. So what it means, and I have my notes right here because I've just done a little research on it, the Saturn is making a full return around your chart back to the time that you were born, right? It's crazy. So Saturn represents limitations, habits, challenges, disciplines, and really having consequences for your actions. It's stripping away what's not essential, and it's kind of like you are realizing what relationships are in your life. Say you have a friendship or a relationship with someone. Deep down, intuitively, you know, this relationship is not right for me. This friendship is not right for me. It's not here to help me. Saturn is going to slowly but surely bring to light that you need to let go of that relationship, that you need to let go of that friendship. It's time to move on. Saturn will introduce someone into your life who you find an attraction to and is a better, more suited partner for you or a better suited friend for you. And Saturn returns get a lot of bad reps because a lot of bad rep. It's a bad rep because it's intense, lifelong lessons. Saturn is one of the oldest planets. It's the grandfather of all the planets. It's all about discipline. That's why Capricorns are so serious, because they're ruled by Saturn. So they have intense, lifelong lessons. So when you're going through your Saturn return, I, for example, am going through my Saturn return right now. I'm 29. In about 6 months, I will be 30. I have noticed one of my most intense, traumatic years of my life was the year 28. I'm not going to go into personal detail about it, but I was separated from my family. I was separated from my friends, and I went through a lot of solitary, moments. And that's because Saturn shows you that you can't just go around, and it represents karma. There are consequences to your actions. I don't know what's going on with those dogs over there. What's going on? That's crazy. But yeah, with Saturn return, it shows that there are consequences to your actions. It's time to wake up and smell the coffee. It's time to kind of get your shit together, really. With the Saturn return, it could represent a leap in your career where you've been kind of discovering who you are, trying different things, but Saturn's like, okay, it's time to get down to business. It's time for you to make that leap in your career, to find a career that is suited for you, where you can be more financially abundant, more financially responsible. It also represents your routine, so you may realize that your routine has changed. You will recognize that maybe your health will be impacted. I have noticed that this year has been a lot more flexible, a lot more free-flowing, the year of 29 versus 28. 28, I had to realize that there are consequences for my action. I had to go through lifelong lessons. I was separated from others. I have Saturn in Pisces, so I became a Christian. I became more spiritual. I had to heal some parts of myself. I had to confront my subconscious mind, my deepest seated fears, and be completely alone for months on end and really become more stable. And Saturn return will make you grow up really fast. It will make you approach responsibilities like, okay, I need to have a savings account. I need a 401k. I need to jump into that career. I need to be more professional in my YouTube channel or my podcast channel or my live stream or whatever career that you're into. And it brings in what is serving me and what's no longer serving me. It's about getting serious in life and figuring out who you really are. So there are good aspects for Saturn return. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Saturn never gives us so much that we cannot handle. The universe in general does not give us, the universe in general does not give us so much that we cannot handle. The universe always gives us just enough to handle. And we go through these challenges, these hard aspects, to become a better person, to become more structured. I have noticed this year my routine has changed. I go to bed earlier, I wake up earlier, I record my videos, I do a meditation, I incorporate going to the gym, and my mental and physical health have been good. I've changed my eating habits. I have spent more time with positive and encouraging people. I have taken knowledge from people that are older than me and applied that to my life. I have been around people that are more spiritually inclined. I have cut out toxic people that are not going anywhere in life. I have surrounded myself with people who are sober because I don't drink, and I have really, really pushed myself further than I thought possible, and my longevity has increased, my mindset has increased. I have noticed that I'm able to create more videos now. I have noticed that I'm able to go longer in the gym. I have noticed that I have more discipline when it comes to my eating habits, that I log it in every day. I have noticed that I'm always learning new things. I am thirsty for knowledge, and I've gotten more serious about my career. Went to job fairs. I have considered different careers, and I have considered, I recently monetized my channel and looked at the aspects, because Saturn is a very, earthy planet. So it's about the physical things. It's about your professional life. So with the Saturn return, you're going to be focused on your career. You're going to go through lifelong lessons. You're going to realize that your actions have consequences. You're going to cut out relationships and friendships that are no longer there for you. But the bright side is it does end when you are 30 and 31, and your life will look completely different. You may even move houses. You may even move to a different location in the country, and everything beautiful will come out exactly how you want it to be. Just make sure that you realize it's crunch time. It's go time. It's time to change our lives. It's time to cut out people. It's time to focus on yourself. It's time to get disciplined. It's time to do the things that you don't want to do so you can receive what you need to receive, because Saturn will reward you for your hard work. You've just got to get up and keep doing it every day and keep in that same routine and be disciplined. Give yourself a break every now and then. Invest in self-care as always. Give yourself time to breathe. Spend some time meditating, grounding. But surround yourself with who you want to be. If you're a YouTuber, be around other YouTubers. If you're an astrologer, be around other astrologers. Collaborate with people. Reach out to people. If you're creative or you want to learn a new instrument, do that, because Saturn is all about growing. It's about being who you need to be, discovering the real you, and filling into that person. Being the you that is responsible, being the you that is disciplined, being the you that puts in the work every day to have the outcome that you want. So thank you guys for coming to this video. Drop a Saturn planet emoji if you know which one that is. If you're currently going through your Saturn return, I'd love to hear your comments on this. If you're currently going through this, what has happened in your life? Has it been crazy when you're 28 or more 29? Or 30, and let me know if you would like an tarot reading or birth chart reading. I'm always open and available to do those. As always, have a good day. Goodbye.